What up, what up, what up, man, and welcome back to another Diamond Crew Sports Podcast, the one show, the only one, man, that's built for the real Eagle fans, not the casuals, you know what I'm saying, not the what-if merchants, and definitely not the people who out here egging the coordinators' houses, man. Look, we keep it raw, you know what I'm saying, we keep it honest. And we talk that Philly talk, man, because we have to.
The funniest is the
You are now tuned in.
He's the funniest in the world.
To the hottest podcast with your host, Big Holla.
He's the most talented person in my family. I would say my dad. He's an audio engineer.
Yeah. It's Hotter, and welcome back to the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast. The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to start, with the biggest circus act, going basically viral everywhere, especially on X, man, the Kevin Patullo situation. It's reports that, basically said fans threw rocks at this coordinator's house. Then the police went ahead and corrected it and said that it was eggs. Eggs? Y'all, bruh, we got to do better than that, man. We got to do better as a fan base. That's just ridiculous. Now, I don't want y'all to get this confused. I am extremely frustrated with this offense. You damn right. But pulling up on somebody's crib, somebody's house, that's past passion, bruh. That's clown behavior, in my opinion. That's insecurity, man, dressed up in fandom, if you want to be honest. If you want to keep it real. And now, man, the cops got a whole manhunt going on, basically trying to figure out who did this. So, man, look, whatever, man. Y'all tripping out. This whole mess shows one thing, man, in my opinion. It shows that the city's frustrated. They frustrated, man, and is boiling over. Patullo has become the face of the Eagles' offensive struggles. Yes, he has. And fair?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Is it fair or is it not fair? People are letting their emotions cook them. You know what I'm saying? And we need to figure out how to fix that. We need to figure out how to fix that because it's never that important. It's never that serious. Let's be real, man. The offense been looking like it's stuck in airplane mode. We get that. No flow. No rhythm, no identity, nothing. Nothing, bruh. Nick Sirianni, man, he said he ran his internal evaluation. Basically, man, he looked around the room and said, yeah, Patullo is still the play caller. Look, to me, I don't know what film that man is watching. I just don't know. I don't get it. But it wasn't the same as what we all seen. It's not. It's not, man. It's not the same film that we all seen, obviously, or he would want to make a change as well. Look, man, the fans calling for Sirianni's job now. And guess what, man? To be honest, for the first time in his tenure, is it crazy? Is it not crazy? Y'all let me know. Leave a comment if y'all feel like Nick Sirianni need to get fired. But in my opinion, man, this is the most pressure he has been under since he's been here, man. And when the offense is predictable as it is, when it's stale, when it's not maximizing its stars, that falls on the coaching. That falls on the coaching. That's what I need everybody to understand, man. Now, let's talk about QB1, man, Jalen Hurts, because, the streets been extremely loud about Jalen right now. Some of it a little uncalled for. I get being frustrated. People saying he look hesitant, saying he ain't pulling the trigger, saying, he ain't the same dude from 2022, which I really don't understand. I really don't get. Jalen Hurts just won us a Super Bowl MVP. Got to show him a little bit of grace right there. Look, man, Hurts ain't playing perfect. We can admit that. We all can admit that. But he's also playing behind an offensive line held together with duct tape, to be honest. And half the play designs, look like they was drawn up on a napkin. These guys really don't know what they're doing from an offensive standpoint. So that's why I can't give it all up to Jalen Hurts. Haven't had the same coordinator in years. What matters is his, defiant response after the Cowboys lost. That was leadership. That was, get on the same page or get out the way. You know what I'm saying? That's accountability in my opinion. Jalen Hurts need to play better for sure. But still, man, the pressure is on him right now. The pressure got to be real. And Philly don't have no patience. The Philly fans don't have no patience. So let's talk about something else, man. Jason Kelce, he spoke up this week. And when Kelce talks, that's scripture almost. That's Bible, man. Gotta listen to that when Kelce talks, man. He basically said, tighten up. Come together. Stop the noise, man. And guess what, man? He's right. This team is extremely talented, but we're disconnected. Explosive, but inconsistent. Stacked, but sloppy, bruh. Sloppy. If the leaders, don't pull this locker room back together, this season could be done really, really fast, man. It could fall apart really, really fast if this team don't figure it out. Now, before we move on to the fresh updates, I got to talk about, the Diamond Crew real quick. Because this is why. Because everything that is happening right now, all this chaos, it's actually helping the show grow. You feel me? That's what I need y'all to understand, man. Look, man, when a fan base is this fired up, they want voices like ours, the content creators like mine, real, unapologetic, passionate, not the corporate commentary that you get from all these high-level networks. You know what I'm saying? Not ESPN, not that filtered nonsense. You get the real right here. You get that real talk. That's what I want to hear if I'm a fan.
And the best part of this plan is, no one can stop me.
Every trending story becomes a part of an episode. It's a clip. You know what I'm saying? We putting out polls. We putting out debates. It feeds the community. The crazier the Eagles season gets, the more this podcast becomes a safe space for Philadelphia Eagle fans to talk real football. So make sure y'all leave your comments. Make sure y'all do all those things, man. This isn't just hurting us, man. It's gasoline on a fire. And we're going to keep it. We're going to keep building. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep building the Diamond Crew. We're going to keep building this movement. One moment, one click, one viral moment at a time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just had to let y'all know that. All right, now, let's get to the breaking stuff. The stuff that just happened over the last 24 hours. Lane Johnson, man, as we all know, when Lane don't play, these Eagle team ain't the same. Obviously 0-2 since Lane went out. Lane Johnson left, the game with a foot injury. That's not just a small problem. That's DEFCON 1, if you know what I'm talking about. When he goes down, the offense changes. The protection changes. Jalen's confidence changes. Does that make sense? You can see it, man. Basically, you can't replace a Lane Johnson. All you can do is pray he ain't out for too long. They were crushing the edges last week because, I like Fred, I like Jordan, but they not Lane. So look, man, let's talk about next up, the Chargers. Justin Herbert literally just had hand surgery to stabilize a fracture. And this man says he's still playing on Monday night. That's dedication. Not mad at him. Bro, who are you trying to impress? This ain't the playoffs, gang. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and sit this one out. Because the Birds, we need this dub. And this is going wild, debating how limited he'll be. Books still think the Chargers throwing the ball 40 times. Well, we'll see how far that hand takes him. I think that they're going to probably try to utilize the run, especially if the Eagles got belt last week with over 281 yards from two running backs, something that you rarely ever see. Also, man, I want to talk about, the Eagles went ahead and added Terrace Marshall back to the practice squad, trying to add some depth there. Low risk. He's been here before. Solid move, whatever. I'm not sure how much he's going to help out this team, but it is what it is. And this one, got X in shambles. The Eagles are in third place in the NFC. People still think that the Eagles don't have a chance. Some people who definitely drink the Kool-Aid. But, you know, from the top to now basically sitting somewhere near the middle of the pack, shaky football catches up to you eventually. That's what I need everybody to understand. You can't be playing like this the whole season and expect to be winning like they were. But the season ain't dead is what I want everybody to understand. Win your games, handle business, and you're right back in it, especially with the Rams losing a very ugly game for Stafford, somebody who doesn't never play like that. But looking at, you know, the Week 14 predictions, the Eagles are favored. The model gives us, you know, a really good chance to win. I think it's about 63%, something like that. I'm not sure. And even with, you know, Herbert's shaky hand, you know, halfway basically held together, probably with screws, I don't know, the Chargers are still expected to pass a ton because that's not his throwing hand, you know? So we'll see how that goes. But basically, man, the defense got to show up. Corners got to lock in. Pass rush got to feast this game. This game could get wild fast if we don't take care of business. You know what I'm saying? So Philly, that's where we're at, man. From eggs throwing.
Kevin Patullo K, get the fuck out of Philly, go Birds, dickhead.
It's been a week, the past couple weeks, I should say. But I need everybody to drop your thoughts below, man. Like this video, share with another Eagles fan. Hit that bell, man, so you don't miss nothing. I told y'all, man, we always locked in. You just never know how they're going to pull up, you know what I'm saying, to give you a fire video. But as always, man, this is the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast, and you already know, man, it's going to always be fly, Eagles, fly, no matter what. I could be mad at this team, but it's still my team. Still love this team. Live, breathe, bleed, green. That's how I do, man. And I'm not mad at nothing. I'm not mad no more. I had some time to go ahead and, you know, let this shit blow over. Am I confident? Not completely. Is there still a chance? Absolutely. It's not over till it's over. The Philadelphia Eagles still got the opportunity to go out here and get some wins. Go out here and secure the division still. The NFC might be a long shot. It might be a long shot now, but it's still there in front of us. All we got to do is execute. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got to do. But I don't want to keep y'all too much longer, man. I just want to update y'all on a few things that's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. And as always, man, if you made this far in the video, if you felt like this puppy helped you out, please do me a favor. Do the channel a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you always up to date. And until next time, man. Out.
Yeah, I got them diamonds on me dancing, looking like they prancing. Always on my BI, we talking about expansion. Looking at a mansion, open up the benches, hanging off the blicky, empty out the sticky, shooting like I'm jamming. Chipwood, this good, sorry that I'm this hood.